Hi everyone, this is just a really quick video to go over the last module, Module 16. Module 16 is our final, and you just have the two assignments. You'll have a final quiz that will go over the other quizzes that you've taken in the class. So this will just be review, and then you'll have your final essay that you'll write, which is just a reflection of the semester. This module will be open early so that you can start working on it right away if you want, just because it might take some of you just a little bit longer to write the essay, and this is a short unit. It ends on Thursday because the last classes at Allen end on Friday, and so I've got everything due on a Thursday. If you have any issues, then we have Friday to sort them out if we need to. There is, after Friday, nothing can be turned in because over the weekend, everything needs to be graded so that grades can be submitted on Monday. So just keep that in mind. We do not have any time for extensions with this module, so you want to make sure that you get everything done on time. This is the end of the semester, and so again, just kind of keep that in mind as you're pacing yourself through these assignments, these last few assignments for modules 14, 15, and 16. So in module 15, you turn in that revised essay. Now in module 16, so the last two things that we do usually in a writing course is look back at revision and kind of look back at what you've written and then reflect on what you've done this semester. So your final review quiz goes over the readings for the semester, which were all the grammar. So this is a final review grammar quiz. So you may want to go back through and kind of just familiarize yourself with all of these different rules that we've covered this semester, and then take the quiz. It's a little bit longer than the ones that we've taken before, and there are actually 30 questions. So it may take you a little bit longer to go through the review quiz. However, you can go through it as many times as you want to. So just keep that in mind. That you may want to just take it more than once to get a better score. It will record the highest score. Then the final essay for the class is just a short reflection on what you've learned this semester. It needs to be 3 paragraphs long. You can write more than 3 paragraphs, but I don't want less than 3 paragraphs. Less than 3 paragraphs you'll lose points. This essay is one that I don't spend a lot of time grading, just because it's the end of the semester. I'm really mainly looking to see, did you answer the questions? So make sure that you have an answer to each of the questions and it's roughly organized. A lot of times students will kind of group the questions together, and so they can, they might talk about their biggest accomplishment and then also what they need to work on within the same paragraph or section, and so they kind of form it however they want in their essay, and you can cover the questions in any order. So if you would like to talk about your biggest takeaway and make that your thesis, that would be fine. So you're going to have an introduction. It was sort of a brief overview of everything with a thesis, and then you'll have a body paragraph and then a conclusion as well. And so that's all you'll need for this one. Remember, we've been talking all semester about how to organize an essay, how to group things in paragraphs and things like that. So just kind of keep that in mind. And then the grading rubric is down here. The grading rubric has been simplified. Either you have a proficient score or a novice score on these different categories. Most of the time students get almost all their points for this one because I go through it fairly quickly, and I'm just looking mostly at if it's readable, and then also and organized, and then also did you answer all the questions. So that's really what I'm looking for this last one. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's not as heavily graded as the other essays we've written. The last thing that you have in here is an end of course survey, which you can do again for extra credit. Some of you will need those 5 points right there at the end to bump your grade up just a little bit. So grades will be turned in that Monday after the last day of class, and by that Monday, before that Monday, hopefully, and I will post another announcement when those are ready for you to view. You can always email me, of course, but right at the end of the semester, I am very busy with grading, so I just kind of keep that in mind. I might not be able to answer you right away. As always, any concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you had a good semester, and hopefully I'll see you again in another one of my classes.